refrigerator slider. So first step is we are going to put it lever side forward, as well as lining up these holes with the holes that I already have in my Jeep trunk. Zoom in there, kind of how there's this hole. Gotta move out the way. So we're gonna kind of already reuse all the holes that are already in here that were from my tie downs to secure it down safely. All right, so we are going to use this hole for the factory to kind of align and hold the fridge slider in place. And then we are going to end up drilling 2 additional holes to really secure this side of the fridge slider in. And then we'll do the same thing with the right side. That way it can stay nice and put. Semi-tighten down this bolt. This kind of helps keep it in place. That way if we need to kind of shift it a little bit to make sure that it's even, that way when we pull it out, we can still drill our holes in here. We're gonna drill 2. All right, now that we have this semi-tightened down and straight exactly where we want it, we're gonna get ready to drill 2 3/8 holes, right? Okay, so one's gonna go here to go with what's already in the Jeep. And then there's another one back here. And then that way that will really secure it. So that's gonna be our next step. All right, now that we have the bolts removed from this little side piece, we're gonna take this actually out. That way we can measure it easier. This is a flatter base. I probably should clean my Jeep a little better. So we're gonna measure from this hole to the center. It's about 8 3/8. And then we are going to measure from the center to the rear. And that's gonna be 14 5/8. We are gonna use this existing hole in the slider, and then we are gonna have to drill 2 new holes in the slider to match up with these 2. All right, so using our scribe and a straight edge, we're going to line up our circles. That way we know where you're gonna drill our new hole into our fridge slider. Like that. We're gonna do the same exact thing, just on the opposite side. So we are gonna line this up evenly from our hole. We're just gonna use our scribe and get our line. That way we know exactly where we're gonna drill. All right, so using our measuring tape and our automatic center punch, we're gonna measure out exactly where we are going to put our drill. We already have existing lines, just like that. So that's for the rear. We'll do the same to the front. Okay, so we selected an 8-inch drill bit to drill in our pilot hole. Okay, now that we have our pilot holes drilled out, we are going to start to drill with our 3/8 hole, and then we'll be able to install this. Okay, so we are going to do the same exact thing on this side. Okay, so using a deburring tool, we are going to clean up the holes. That way we don't cut ourselves. This tool just helps make things a lot smoother. Okay, so now that we have all of our holes drilled, we have our bolts in. We're going to start to tighten this down, make sure everything is secured, make sure it's even, and then we're going to put our fridge on. All right, so now we have put our fridge on our fridge slider. We wanted to make sure before we drill any of the additional holes that it actually will close with my tailgate. So I actually run a tailgate table, which kind of fits perfectly with this setup that I have. Let's make sure everything fits, snug like a bug. And then now we can proceed with drilling the other holes and fully securing our VL45 Pro S fridge. All right, now that our fridge is fully secured, we are good to go. So again, it does lock nice and safe. And then this is the third one.